Hello, so I am finally getting a second to come on here and talk about the new products that we decided to throw out there this week. 2 of the 4 that are launching, 2 were done and shipped on time and got to us, and 2 got unexpectedly delayed. But that's showbiz, baby. So we decided to just get the 2 into your hands so that you guys can start using them. I'm really excited about them. Our Manuka Honey Mask and our Rose Water Hydrating Mist. So I'm gonna give you a little rundown on them, how I use them, kind of like my thinking behind them and why they fit into like the Paris Laundry skincare line, the existing products, how they kind of just work right in there seamlessly. So let's talk about the Manuka Honey Mask first. I love this thing. For me, it's not like your traditional thick Manuka Honey Mask. I wanted something, just like with all my products, I wanted it to be like a multi-use product. I'm a mom of 4. I run this place, and then all of my kids are in competitive sports. So usually the second I leave Paris Laundry, I am at some sort of game or training or something. I don't have a lot of time in my weekly skincare routine to do like a full mask, put it on, let it sit, wash it off, do my skincare routine. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna fall asleep with that mask on my face. So that's where this idea came in, is I wanted something that honestly I could use as a traditional mask if I have time, or I could fall asleep with it and wake up the next day and wash it off. So that's where Parisian Nectar comes in. You can use it, the consistency is very thin. So you can put like a light layer on your face and go to bed at night. You can spot treat with it. So if you have somewhere, if you're breaking out, you can just go ahead and put a light layer on it and keep going. Or if you have like a dry area, eczema flare-up, psoriasis, anything like that, go ahead and put a thin layer of the mask on. You can also, which one of my favorite ways to use it too, is taking a little bit and mixing it in with my main wash, because there's just so, like the Manuka honey, the aloe, the turmeric, it's just gonna add like a layer of brightening and hydration to the main wash. So I love to use it that way. So when you get it, if you're like, it's not like a thick mask, that was by design. I wanted it to be for somebody who traditionally doesn't use masks in their routine, can't find the time to use masks, but you want like the benefits of using a mask. I try and put it on like 2 to 3 nights a week. And honestly, I do just fall asleep in it, wake up the next day, glowing skin, go about your day. So that is Parisian Nectar. It's fantastic. The smell is addicting for sure. The next is our Rose Water Hydrating Toner. So why did I include like a hydrating mist when we already have Parisian Bloom? Parisian Bloom is an active toner. It's got active vitamin C in it. For somebody like me, where like my skin is pretty hardy, I can use Parisian Bloom all throughout the day, twice a day, whatever. For somebody that likes to alternate toners, or maybe your skin just can't take that amount of actives multiple times a day, or maybe even multiple times a week, you definitely have to work up to the concentrations in my skincare line. I want you to get the most bang for your buck. So everything is very potent. Rose water is not the case. You can use this hydrating mist. You can alternate it with Parisian Bloom. So you can use the hydrating mist at night, Parisian Bloom in the morning, since that's your vitamin C. You can use the rose water to set your makeup, just like if you're going to the beach, if you're gonna be out in the sun all day, use it as like a cooling spritz. It really is like a cool drink of water for your face. If you're into like skin cycling, I'm a little bit more intuitive when it comes to skin cycling. I alternate products throughout my line all the time. Like, you know, whether I'm using Luminary once a day or twice a day, if I'm using Bloom once a day, twice a day, I just kind of go off of how my skin feels. So if you feel like you're a little bit dry, that's where our Rose Dew is gonna come in. Just spritz, just use it whenever. If you have gotten a facial by Irene in like the last, I don't know, week, you're gonna know that she is spraying rose dew multiple times throughout the facial. You'll be able to smell it. It has that cooling effect. It's just a gorgeous facial mist to have on hand. Again, my thinking behind it was to just alternate it with Parisian Bloom. So you're getting an active and then hydration. So it works seamlessly into the product line that we already have going on. So these are like your hydration babies. And then when the hyaluronic comes out and the pre-cleanse, you will have like a little system of moisture and hydration to go along with the actives that are in the first 4 products. So that's what we have going on. Hopefully that explains a little bit more about the products, my tips and tricks, how I use them, why I incorporated them, and like why I felt that it was giving us a really good rounded skincare routine within the line. So if you have any questions, let me know, but I can't wait for you guys to try them and hear your feedback, and I hope that you love them just as much as we do.